102.1 The Edge, and Ready to Fall, Rise Against, and one of the most popular songs has been gracing this radio station since this LP came out. And Tim and Joe from the band are here. How you doing?
We're doing great. Thanks for having us.
Great to see you back again. You really, I've been saying this a lot lately, but gee, you guys are here a lot, and you must feel that Toronto is just something special on the map here, because you've done so many gigs, and not just gigs. Like, the gigs are huge gigs and big gigs and festival gigs and special event gigs, and you've really struck a chord with sort of where a lot of the bands are at musically in this city and existentially in this country. So congratulations.
Thank you. It's really overwhelming, and I don't know how to explain it, but we're certainly thankful for the amount of love that we get from Toronto and Canada in general.
And also the music couldn't be more timely. I think right now, music that makes your head think and your ass shake is just right now what the world needs. So.
Yeah, and I think it's such a compliment, for people from Canada to dig our band, because I think so many good bands come out of Canada. I think bands like Billy Talent or Beto and Soundclash or Protest the Hero. You know what I mean? I think some of my favorite bands are coming out of Canada right now, and so to have people who are around such good music actually dig our music too. It's a huge compliment.
Well, I'm going to give you a little story from my buddy Ben Kowalowitz, who used to sit in that chair right there where Adam was. He was my producer here. My producer. He worked here he was my friend, and he worked here for a long time, right up until the time when they signed, actually.
Oh, cool.
And he calls me on the cell phone. He goes, "You're not going to believe this. We're in Chicago. It's Rise Against Warped Tour Day. Living End are playing Jerry Lee Lewis songs in the parking lot at a barbecue. It was amazing." So tell us about your little Chicago Warped Tour Day. It sounds like you guys hosted quite a fun time.
The Warped Tour Chicago Day was epic.
Yeah.
It was an epic show. It was great. To come home to that, after all summer, a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. I think it was definitely the biggest crowd we've had in Chicago ever.
Yeah.
In general,
Tell us about this Woody Award that you were nominated for.
Yeah, I was actually not aware of it before we were nominated for it, but it's an MTV U Award. It's awarded to bands who have contributed something towards political awareness or environmental consciousness, that kind of thing. Bands like we're up for it. System of a Down's up for it.
Pearl
Jam's up for it. Bands that have kind of just given a little bit back to the world, more than just entertainment and selling records and selling t-shirts.
Right, and as you mentioned, it's so good because it can start by just making sure you tie up your garbage and you put the right stuff in the right recycle bins. Start there. We can't take all the lemon pledge and hairspray off the shelves. That's there's big pictures, but if just
exactly.
As I say that, look at the. Okay, yeah. It doesn't start at your.
Maybe not right.
Right, maybe right here, but somebody's got a backyard somewhere.